Okay, guys, welcome to the game of the evening. Kelvin versus Rano. Rano versus Kelvin, anyhow you want to say it. But it's the game of the evening. And we're still on the Challenge Cup round of 16. This is the final game before Blaze versus Strongest tomorrow. Double header. Rano versus Kelvin. This promises to be a game of end to end from both sides. Beautiful, beautiful football. Not what we just witnessed some catastrophe. Only Danny Pro came out to play football. Catastrophe came out to be catastrophic in his gameplay. Now we're waiting for beautiful, beautiful football from Kelvin and Rano. Both players need to get into the field of play, and let's get this started. Rano has officially gotten to his stadium and he has sent the game, waiting for Kelvin to accept. Let's do this, guys. Don't fail us. Give us some premium entertainment, premium football, premium excitement. Yes, and as you can see, the game between Rano versus Kelvin, also known as DKLAJ, is well on the way. Rano versus Kelvin. Tell your friend to tell a friend. Share this link. This is gonna be a banger. Kelvin, the man from Canada. Rano, the man from Nigeria. The son of the CEO, Rano Oil. Both players ready and well on the way. Rano came with a 3-5-2 formation, and Kevin, as he always does, with a 4-3-3 formation. And we go straight into it. 4-2-1-3, I must say. Yes, Cole Palmer, ice cold Palmer. Lamine Yamal to ice cold. Ice cold tries to beat Chiellini. Chiellini says no. Don't forget to like the live, share the link, and comment. Declan Rice, that should be offside. The linesman says yes, offside against Rano. Rano needs to find a win here because we know about the server advantage for Kelvin. If Rano doesn't win the first leg, I think that will be all. But yes, Kelvin on the attack. Lamine Yamal, is he going to catch up to the ball? Hincapié covers him up well. But yes, Nico Williams cuts in, looking for a good pass. Nico Williams beats his marker easily. And now it's ice cold Palmer to Kylian Mbappe. Van der Ven, good tackle by Van der Ven. Now Messi to Yamal. Yamal with a rapid play style. Yamal is going with the rapid play style. Lamine Yamal beats Maldini. Did he beat Maldini? Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But then you have Declan Rice, the best defensive midfielder of the game right now, coming up and pulling a good tackle, and Rice clearing the ball again, and that makes him the man of the match so far because he has made 2 important involvements in the game. Yes, Kivicha Kvaratskhelia, what a goal! Beats his marker with a lane change, slots in with the back of the net with the finesse play style. Kevin in the lead, 1-0. And we know how it's going to be. If Kevin wins this first leg, this probably is game set match. Rano needs to find a goal. Nico Williams cuts in. Nico Williams finds Vitinha. Vitinha to Kylian Mbappe. he has tried that thing before. It didn't work, and he's trying it again. Yamal to Messi. Messi to Kvaratskhelia, the man of the match so far with a beautiful, beautiful goal. Kivicha Kvaratskhelia, is he going to beat Maldini this time? He crosses like catastrophe, and it wasn't successful. And I remember some minutes ago, he was attacking catastrophe for crossing so much. Little did we know that he had it in him to also do the same thing, and his own was not successful. We want to see a beautiful game of football, not a beautiful game of crosses. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Second half begins. Kevin looking for the second goal. Beautiful stop by Maldini. Now Yamal on the ball. RANO needs to find a goal. Kylian Mbappe. Fake shots. Finds Nico Williams, who's going on the run, but Van de Ven is quick. But Van de Ven retreats. And now it's ice cold. Palmer couldn't find Mbappe. Mbappe actually tried to steal the ball. Chiellini was stood his ground. Rodri now to Ousmane Dembele, to Andre Pirlo. Andre Pirlo looking for Yamal to make the run. Yamal didn't. He cuts in, finds Messi. Messi couldn't control. And that's Mbappe to Dembele. And this smells like a goal. Yes, Ousmane Dembele. 1-1 on both ends. 1-1 from both sides. Ousmane Dembele just puts RANO back in the game, but that's not enough because RANO needs to win this game if you want to have any hope of being in the quarterfinals of the Challenge Cup and any hope of winning this premium star pass at the end of the Challenge Cup. Here's Yamal. Yamal, beautiful, beautiful goal. RANO's keeper did not come to play right now. He came to watch football, but not to catch football. And RANO, he has considered 2 goals that I feel like if it was Petr Cech, would have saved them. Unfortunately, he doesn't have Petr Cech. I wish this Schmeichel was the one keeping for Emmet. Mr. Oris would be in the quarterfinals right now, but that doesn't matter. RANO needs to find a way to get a goal real fast and real quick. And there's Ousmane Dembele, beautiful skill move. Oh, he tries to finesse from that angle instead of him to take his shot. And that was the wrong option. 5 minutes to go. Can RANO make it a tie? Alaji Dembele, is that a penalty? Ref says no. Rice tries to find Nico Williams instead of him to find Mbappe. But then it wasn't successful. And Kevin is going to trying to make it 3-1. And you know if it's 3-1, that's all. There's no need to come for the second leg. Lamine Yamal. Ankara Yamal has made it 3-1. And that's for me. There's no need for a second leg because second leg is going to be a total demolition. But at the end of the first leg, RANO 1, KELVIN 3. Don't forget, RANO had a server advantage, but then he didn't use it to his favor. And now Kevin's about to have a server advantage. And it's about to be wutu. We go straight into the second leg. Kevin immediately sends because he's so happy that he has won 3-1. And now he immediately sends, not changing any formation or any pattern. Is RANO going to change? No, he doesn't. I don't know. Time will tell. We're going to check it out. But right now, the second leg of the round of 16 game between KELVIN and RANO is well on the way. And like I said in the first leg, KELVIN with a 3-1 aggregate win over RANO. RANO needs to score 4 goals. Where is he going to get it from? I don't know. KELVIN with his normal 4-2-1-3 formation, also known as the 4-3-3. RANO now has changed to 4-2-3-1 wide. And I feel this was the formation he was supposed to use in the first game, but he didn't. And now is he going to pay for it? Now Dembele on the ball. Yes, Pirlo, Marcos Llorente, Pirlo to Messi, Dembele. I think if Kevin scores first, that should be the end. There shouldn't be any hope or atom of hope for RANO. Yes, Piero Hincapié to Gabriel. Ooh, that was a very risky pass. Are they going to be made pay? Kvaratskhelia easily removes Malo Gusto from the equation. It's Kivicha, Kvaratskhelia, but couldn't find the target. Yes, Schmeichel on the ball to Pierre Hincapié. Nkapie to Vitinha. Nice bullet pass, but it was too much for Nico Williams to trap. Yes, Andre Pilo to Lamine Yamal. Yamal on the ball. Finds Ousmane Dembele. Yes, Mbappe finds Nico Williams. Nico Williams can't beat Marcus Llorente that easy when he went strength for strength. Yes, Messi. Messi with the roulette. Messi on his way. There's Ankara Yamal. Yamal. Ankara Yamal. He finds Messi, and Messi finds the net. Yamal has done it again. Beautiful assist by Ankara Yamal, who finds his great-grandfather, his elder father, his whatever, his goat, Messi. And Messi slots it in the net, and that's 4-1 on aggregate in favor of KELVIN. Is there any need for RANO to play? Oh, he's just playing for pride. He's playing for dignity. But if I was him, I'll save my data and quit the game right now, because there's nothing coming out from this game. You have lost and you're not making it to the quarterfinals of the Challenge Cup. You have to try again next season if it's going to be in your favor. But now it's Dembele trying to make it 5-1 on aggregate. Dispossessed by Nico Williams. We're even barely in the second half. But I'm already pitying for RANO here right now. Messi, ooh, hit the post, but Dembele is gonna make it 2. He does make it 2, and at this point in time, RANO, I would actually advise you actually quit the game now and save us the stress, save us the data, save us the time. Is he gonna take my advice? No. Instead, he puts Dembele into the game. Brother, you're losing 5-1 on aggregate. There's nothing you can do anymore. Nothing you can do anymore. Maybe he has a magic or some tricks up his sleeve, but I don't think that he's going to be successful here. Here's Declan Rice to Vitinha, to Dembele, to Mbappe. Mbappe turns to Rice. It would be a shame if RANO doesn't score a goal. Rice. Nico Williams. To Vitinha, to Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe tries to find the shot. Didn't work. Vitinha now to Rice. Poor pass by Rice. And now KELVIN can go on the counter with Kvaratskhelia. Can he find his strike partner? He finds Rodri instead. Rodri finds Kvaratskhelia again. Kvaratskhelia finds Ankara Yamal. Ankara Yamal finds the net. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful game of football. And there's a fraud in the MSA gamers group called Fad, who says KELVIN is not a good footballer. In your career of EAFC, I don't think you can play like this. I'm telling you, KELVIN is a wonderful, wonderful footballer, a very good attacker, and he has showed it right here. I think RANO has actually quit, or he hasn't. He should quit. That's the best thing. Imagine he quitted. He won't be able to witness all this embarrassment and all this flurry of goals and pasting. But then he's being stubborn, and now KELVIN is about to make it 4. No, right now I'm just tired. Right now I'm just tired. Can RANO find a goal? Ousmane Dembele, that was a poor shot. Van der Sar reads it, and it will be so disappointing for RANO not to score even one goal in his He couldn't do it. It's difficult task. Winning, like I said, losing the first leg is almost automatically means you're losing the second leg if you are the one who hosted the first leg against these players that are not from the country. But yeah, it's almost the stroke of full time. Dembele, no goal for RANO. KELVIN says no. Oh, this Kenan Yildiz. Oh, beautiful by Kenan Yildiz. We saw the cameo. That was an impressive cameo. By the end of the night, KELVIN won 3-0 in the second leg. And on aggregate, KELVIN 6, RANO 1. Utter demolition. RANO, good game. See you again next season. Thank you all guys for tuning in. Have a good night. Have a lovely sleep. See you tomorrow. The league is back on. The Super League is back on tomorrow. But don't forget, Benjamin versus Blaze has a double header on the challenge.